We are Anka. Stay tuned for updated real news.
Anka Daily News viewers, welcome. Today we'll share with you the latest developments that have profoundly affected the course of the war and that everyone is talking about. The Ukrainian military's new offensive against Russia's powerful naval armada shows the war is raging not only on the land but also at sea. The impact of these moves is not limited to damages to warships. Ukraine's operational strategy is taking the conflict in unexpected directions. The news of a recent attack has turned the spotlight back on the Black Sea and the Russian Navy. This time, the Russian Navy was targeted at an unexpected distance well behind enemy lines, exactly 1,400 kilometers away. As the footage of this attack by Ukrainian forces emerged, it became clear how widespread the clashes were. How will this strategic attack affect Russia's war policies? What kind of damage has this blow in the Black Sea inflicted on its naval power? According to our information, Russia will have to revise its defense plans and reassess its maritime security strategy in the wake of this move. Ukraine's ability to hit long-range targets makes it a serious threat not only to conflicts on land but also for the Navy. Moreover, the consequences of this attack could be thought-provoking not only for the Russian Navy but also for Russia's maritime security perception and strategy. We'll now look at the background of this attack and the details of this challenging process Ukraine's strategic move has brought to the Russian Navy. Ukraine's decisions in its expanding theater of operations may affect not only the course of the war but also the balance of the power at sea. Let's take a look at the developments. Before we get into our report, though, a quick reminder. The Anka Daily News team is definitely real. None of my team members or me are artificial intelligence. Even though AI is extremely advanced, it's still not as good as us. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our daily reports and explanations. We do read all the comments you leave on our videos, so please continue to share your ideas about our content. Tell us in the comments what content you'd like to see on the Anka Daily News channel. And now let us begin if you're ready. Anka Daily News reports. Ukraine's unexpected attack on Russia's naval base on the Caspian Sea coast in Dagestan is not only a logistical operation on a distant front, but also a strategic move that directly targets Russia's military infrastructure. The attack was launched against the main base of the Caspian flotilla in the port of Kaspisk in Dagestan in the Caucasus. This base is one of the most important centers of the Russian Navy in the Caspian region and has a strategic importance in the sea line stretching from the Black Sea to the Caspian Sea. With this move, Ukraine has shown it can strike the Russian Navy not only close to its borders, but also deeper at sea. The port of Kaspisk is about 1,400 kilometers as the crow flies, demonstrating Ukraine's capacity to strike such a distant target with long-range drones. The dramatic moments of Wednesday's incidents were captured on video. The footage shows a drone flying low over the port of Kaspisk, approaching Russian warships. When the drone, which is rapidly moving towards the ships docked in the harbor, hits the target, a huge ball of flames appears. While the flames rising towards the sky reveals the magnitude of the impact of the attack, the damage this move will cause on the Russian Navy is a matter of curiosity. No official damage assessment has yet been made by Russia. However, according to information from open sources, there are not only warships in the Kaspisk, but also important military elements such as coastal troops and Marines. The 177th Marine Regiment is stationed there and has been involved in fighting in the Kherson and Zaporizhia regions of Ukraine. This regiment is known to have played a key role in the Caspian Fleet's missile strikes against Ukraine. Ukraine's attack on such an effective and distant target has dealt a heavy blow to Russia, not only in terms of military losses, but also strategically. The head of the Dagestan government, Sergei Melikov, said after the attack that several drones were detected over the port and one of them was shot down. According to local residents, several drones were spotted in the sky at the time of the attack. This statement strengthens the possibility that Ukraine may have organized multiple airstrikes against the port. Melikov said that the details of the incident have not yet been clarified, that the situation in the region is being monitored through constant contact with the relevant authorities, and assured that the necessary measures will be taken in a timely manner to ensure the safety of the population in Dagestan. This remarkable move by Ukraine expands the geography of the war and shows the conflict has gained a different dimension at sea. Such operations, especially in remote and strategic locations such as the Caspian Sea, not only expand the military boundaries of the war, but also raise serious questions about Russia's perception of maritime security. Ukraine has proved it is now capable of conducting attacks at sea and at great distances, whereas before it mostly conducted them on land and in close quarters. According to experts, such attacks are considered a significant vulnerability, requiring Russia to strengthen the defense of its naval bases. The vehicle used in this attack is believed to have been a Ukrainian-developed A-22 Flying Fox ultra-light drone. These vehicles, which are very light and fast-moving, can be used effectively in long-range operations. While the Flying Fox draws attention with its ability to reach the target without being detected by enemy radars, it also stands out as a low-cost weapon. The use of such unmanned aerial vehicles against Russia's defense infrastructure also provides a strategic advantage for Ukraine in terms of cost effectiveness. This attack on Russia's Caspian flotilla has brought a new dimension to the war. The undermining of security in the Caspian Sea creates a situation that could jeopardize the security of energy and trade routes in the region. Russia may now have to fortify its maritime security more against such attacks. Moreover, the targeting of strategic bases in relatively remote regions such as Dagestan may require Russia to review its distance policies and build a new nationwide defense infrastructure. On the other hand, the political repercussions of this attack cannot be ignored. Since the beginning of the war, Ukraine has been transforming its defense-orientated strategy into an increasingly offensive one, which has attracted the attention of both the international community and military experts. This attack on a major Russian naval base may strengthen Ukraine's hand in its search for international support, as such remarkable attacks are examples that highlight Ukraine's military capacity and flexibility. The impact of the attack is likely to be felt not only in military but also in economic and political spheres. The Caspian Sea has an important place in Russia's energy policies due to its proximity to Russia's oil and natural gas reserves. Such attacks may increase security measures against energy routes in the Caspian Sea and bring risk assessments of energy projects in the region back to the agenda. What do you think? How should this attack be evaluated? Can we officially talk about the existence of a new front? Let us know in the comments. We read and care about your points of view.